Biography of Dmitri Mendeleev, inventor of the modern periodic system. The periodic table helps analyze and predict reactivity and chemical reactions between elements. The inventor of the modern periodic system was a chemist from Siberia named Dmitri Ivanovich Mendeleev. What is the history of the discovery of the modern periodic system? Here is the history of the discovery of the modern periodic system. The periodic system of elements was first initiated by Antoine Lavoisier in 1789 by grouping elements based on their properties. Research on the regularity of chemical elements continues to be carried out by many scientists such as Johann Wolfgang Dobreiner, Alexandre-Emile Beguyer de Chancourtois, John Newland, and Julius Lothar Meyes. Until 1869, Dmitri Mendeleev had to go on an industrial tour to investigate cheese making at a dairy on the edge of town. Instead of leaving, Dmitri flipped through the tour invitation card and started doodling on it. Reporting from the Royal Society of Chemistry, Dmitri wrote the properties of the elements on the cards and arranged them until he realized that by placing them in order of increasing atomic mass, the types of elements became orderly. This was the beginning of the discovery of the modern periodic system that we use today. Dmitri then arranged the chemical elements based on their atomic mass in horizontal and vertical columns, forming a periodic table of elements. Dmitri Mendeleev then proposed a periodic law that accompanied the periodic table of elements he created. Reporting from Chemistry Libre texts, this law states that if the elements are arranged based on increasing atomic mass, their properties change periodically. Dmitri compiled the periodic table carefully, grouping elements based on similar properties, and checking the placement of each element to avoid mistakes. Dmitri Mendeleev also predicted the existence of undiscovered elements. Reporting from the American Chemical Society, these elements are temporarily named EKA aluminum, EKA silicon, EKA boron, and EKA manganese. This naming was done because the predicted element is an element after aluminum, silicon, boron, and also manganese. A dozen years later the elements predicted by Dmitri Mendeleev were discovered, namely the elements gallium, scandium, and germanium. At that time, the noble gas group of elements had not yet been discovered. The group of noble gas elements was only discovered several years later by a British chemist named William Ramsay. Although there have been several revisions to Dmitri Mendeleev's periodic table, especially because many elements have not been discovered. Dmitri Mendeleev's periodic table was a remarkable discovery because it became the basis of the modern periodic system that we use today.